there guys, so today's video is going to be my Sephora Spring 2019 sale haul. So I'm really excited to share with you guys the stuff that I picked up from Sephora this time. I actually picked up quite a bit more than I thought I was going to get. I feel like this time I was just really genuinely excited to pick up some new makeup. And I haven't really shopped at Sephora too much, and the stuff that I have gotten from Sephora I haven't really kept. So I'm just going to go through everything and show you guys what I picked up. I am wearing this kimono from Lucky today, and I did get my nails done recently. So I'm like feeling myself today, and I really wanted to record a makeup haul today, and I really just wanted to get this up for you guys as soon as possible. So I'm super excited to show you guys everything. I'm really genuinely excited about these products. So let's jump into it. So the first product I wanted to get, so I really wanted to try a new high-end foundation. I haven't tried a new high-end foundation in a while. I mean, I did try the Bare Mineral Stick Foundation, and you guys know I love that foundation, but I really wanted to try like a high-end foundation because I haven't really tried a new one that I've fallen in love with since, like, I think the Lancome. Like, I haven't really tried too many new high-end foundations. I guess, like, I just didn't want to spend the money on one. So I decided I wanted to try this foundation because I've been seeing it recommended from Stephanie Nicole for a long time. Every time she does her Sephora recommendations videos, she usually always recommends this foundation, and I think Catherine Lights really loves this foundation as well. I was just so hesitant to get it because it is a pricey foundation, but I finally just decided to pick it up. So this is the Kogendo Aqua Foundation, and this one is in the shade 12. Now there is a limited shade range on this foundation because this is a Japanese brand, I believe, or Korean brand. I know it's an Asian-based brand. So they don't really do too many dark skin toned kind of makeup shades. Sorry that the light was a little bit, I feel like that we're not bright enough. Okay, that's better. I feel like you can see me now properly. So anyway, this foundation is only sold on Sephora.com. I didn't see it in stores, and I'm pretty sure I've never seen this brand in my Sephora or other Sephoras that I go to. I've never seen this brand in stores. So this is what the packaging looks like. I actually really like it because it's red, and it says My Fancy. Maybe that's, I don't know. I have no idea what that is. Maybe that's the distributor. And then it says the shade name on the top. And it says a luminous finish that smooths the appearance of pores and imperfections while the skincare integrated formula gives long wear. It says directions: take 1 to 2 pumps and apply evenly from center face outward. Reapply for areas requiring more coverage. Setting with powder is optional and not required. For best results, use the makeup color base first to help correct the appearance of skin imperfections and for longer foundation wear. So let me show you guys what it actually looks like. So this is the Kogendo foundation. I really like the packaging. This was actually reformulated and also repackaged. So on the front it says Kogendo, and then on the back it has the logo, and then it says Aqua Foundation. And then this is the and then it says the shade name on the bottom, and it has a really nice substantial packaging. It's pretty heavy. It's not too heavy, but it doesn't feel cheap. It does feel more plasticky rather than glass, but this is what the pump looks like, and I actually really enjoy this pump. It is really nice to distribute the product. So I am actually wearing this foundation today, and this is the second time that I'm wearing this foundation, and I really like it. It's very lightweight on the skin. It feels very nourishing on the skin. It doesn't feel drying, and I really like how it's been looking on my skin lately. I do feel like I look a bit shiny right now, but I actually really love that because I love a dewy finish in the spring and summer, and I just set it very lightly with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder Foundation because that's usually the powder that I go with, but it does look really beautiful on the skin. I just don't find it lasts that long. Like, it probably lasts like 6 hours and then it starts to break up a little bit. I did wear it on Monday for a long period of time. I think I wore it till almost like 10 o'clock at night because I think I don't know what I was doing that night. I think I was like, I know I was wearing it for a while though. but I did wear it for like all day, but like today I'm going to be wearing it for a less period of time, like probably like 8 hours, which is still a long time because I've had my makeup on for like an hour and a half already. But this is really nice, so I will definitely keep you guys updated on whether or not I like that foundation. So that's the first thing that I got. Then the next thing, I want to like go in order of stuff because you guys know how I am about that stuff. Okay, so I did want to pick up a couple things from Fenty Beauty. So I did pick up the concealer. Now, this is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer, and this one is in the shade 150. I have not tried this concealer yet. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to get this concealer when I picked up the Makeup Forever one a couple months ago, but the Makeup Forever one didn't end up working out for me, so this one says shade 150. And I was always interested in trying this concealer because I have not fallen in love with a high-end concealer in a while, and I keep on trying, and I feel like every single one that I try, I feel like I just don't like. I've been liking a lot more drugstore concealers recently, so this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer, and this is what the packaging looks like, and this is the it says Fenty Beauty on the tube, and it has really nice like frosted glass packaging, and then it says Pro Filter Concealer on the side, and it has it kind of is like a mini version of the foundation, which you guys know I was not a fan of the foundation. So this is the applicator for the concealer, and I actually really like it. It's kind of like a pointed doe foot applicator, and it was really easy to apply the product. Now, I actually really like this. I'm wearing it today. This is the first time that I've tried it today because I wanted to wear a bunch of these products for you guys so I could give you a mini review of them while I had tried them before. So I really wanted to try some of these. I was going to pick up everything today, but I was like, let me pick up everything last night. I went to Sephora like after class around like 6:30, and it was so dead in there, and it was so nice to shop. There was like barely anybody in there. I was like, this is so great, because usually like they're so busy, especially during the Vibe sale. Like they're busy like every day, but it was such a dead night that I was like, thank God. So I did try it today, and it was it felt a lot less matte than I thought it was going to be. I think I have a mirror somewhere because I want to see how it looks right now. I know I'm all over the place sometimes, but, you know, bear with me. I have a mirror in here. I did notice it was kind of creasing a little bit, but right now I actually really do like how it looks underneath the eyes. It's not really creasing that badly. It kind of actually really reminded me of the formula of the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer, which you guys know I've been loving. And it's kind of very similar to that, and that's what I was hoping it was going to be. So far I really like it. I really liked how it blended out on my face. It blended out beautifully on my face. And I really like this shade. It's not too white at all, but it does like just highlight underneath my eyes, but it doesn't like look too white. This is like a perfect shade match for me. The guy that I really love was working yesterday, and I haven't like seen him in a long time. I didn't even know he was there. He was like, do you need help with the Fenty Beauty concealer? Because like one of the other associates like called over someone to get me a shade match, like because they use their little headsets. So I think he was the one that came over, obviously, to help me. And he was like, oh, hey girl, yeah. He was like, let's get you a shade. And he was like, this one is perfect for you because like it's not going to be too white underneath your eyes. And I'm like, he's totally right. I'm like, I love the shade of the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer, so I like told him, because I was wearing it yesterday, I was like, I want something really similar to the shade that I'm wearing, and he was like, this is a perfect match, and I think that this is a great match. So far, I really do like the concealer. I think it's pretty good. It's definitely better than the Makeup Forever concealer. It's not half as dry as the Makeup Forever concealer. I actually really like how it looks underneath my eyes. So far, I don't really have any complaints. I think it looks pretty good. So I did have to build it up, though. Like, I thought it was going to be more full coverage than I thought when I first applied it, but it wasn't as full coverage as I thought when I put it on. So that is the concealer. Now, the next thing that I got from Fenty Beauty, I think everyone and their mom is talking about this right now, and I was thinking about getting this one, but I was also thinking about getting another bronzer, but I decided on getting this bronzer instead because when I swatched the other bronzer that I wanted to get in store, I didn't really like it as much as I liked this one. So this is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Sun Stalk'r Instant Warmth Bronzer, and this one is in the shade In the Sun. I'm going to say In the Sun because I'm not going to say Inda Sun because I'm going to sound so stupid saying it, but it's called Inda Sun. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's kind of similar to the to the concealer, and it says Instant Sun-Soaked Glow That Lasts Blendable, Buildable, Transfer Resistant. So this is what the packaging looks like, and then it says the name on the top. And then I will show you guys what it looks like. I am wearing it on my face today, and this is what the packaging looks like, which I really like. It's like this really pretty mirrored packaging, and it says Fenty Beauty, and then on the back it says Inda Sun, and then this is what it's a little bit difficult to open, and then this is what it comes with a little plastic overlay, and then this is what the bronzer looks like. So it obviously has her classic FB logo on it, and it has that signature packaging, and then it comes with a little mirror, and it's a very, very soft, buttery bronzer, like very, very lightweight, and this is the shade. And it's pretty light when you swatch it. Like, it's not going to be the best swatch ever because it is very light for fair skin tone. So that's what the bronzer looks like. And it's so smooth and buttery. Honestly, this really reminds me of the formula of the Thrive Cosmetics Rhea bronzer, which you guys know I love. And it's very similar in tone. So maybe I didn't really need this one. But I don't know. I've been very into bronzers lately. And I felt like I shouldn't pick up a new bronzer because since I got the Thrive one and the Wet n Wild one, but this is really nice. I did apply it and use it today. It's not as pigmented as my Thrive bronzer. I did hear that this is a very lightweight bronzer and it's very buildable. But I just wanted a light bronze today anyway because honestly I wanted like to look very dewy and healthy and like glowing today rather than looking very bronze, and I feel like that kind of like does what I wanted to do today. So it is really nice. It is very lightweight and buildable. So it is nice. I like it. So I ended up trying it. The other bronzer I was interested in was the Hourglass Luminous, I think it's the Luminous Bronze bronzer. I don't know what it's really called, but like everyone and their Hourglass Ambient Luminous Bronzer or something. I don't know. Luminous Bronze Light is what it's called. And everyone talks about that bronzer and says how good it is, but when I swatched it, it's so full of glitter that I'm just like, I don't know if I really want this on my face. So I decided to go with this one, and I felt like this one felt so much smoother. And plus, this is only $4 more than the mini version of the Hourglass bronzer, and that's what I wanted, and it would have been like almost $30. I know I would have gotten a discount on it, but it would have only been like a few dollars. I'm like, I feel like this is more worth it to get a full size, you know? So I got that instead. And I'm happy with that one. And then the last product that I got from Fenty Beauty, because I did pick up quite a few things from Fenty Beauty, because she's pretty much the only brand I'm interested in from Sephora that they don't sell at Ulta. So I'm probably the last person on the planet to finally own this shade of the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer. So I picked up the shade Fenty Glow because I love the fussy shade so freaking much. It's so beautiful, and it's probably my most worn gloss this year, that I was super interested in getting the original one. I've always wanted the original one, but I finally decided to bite the bullet and actually get it. So I finally just picked it up, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's just so pretty, and I just love her packaging. And these are just such beautiful glosses that, and everybody's like, she needs to release more shades because like everyone is in love with this gloss bomb. And I was like, you know what? I finally need to pick it up. And it's so beautiful. I'm wearing it over my lipstick today. So it says Fenty Glow on the bottom, obviously. And then this is what the shade looks like. This is the applicator. It has that big ass applicator, but it's so easy to apply. And then this is the shade. And I'm pretty sure you've seen this everywhere. This is like her most popular product. And it's just so beautiful on the lips. I tried it on by itself last night, and I'm wearing it over another lipstick that I picked up today. And it's just so nice on the lips. It's so hydrating, and it feels so nice. It makes your lips look really beautiful and juicy. And this is so pretty by itself. I tried it by itself last night, and it's so nice. So definitely love this. I knew I was going to love it, and I was like, I need to finally just pick up the original shade. So that is it from Fenty Beauty. Now let's move on to some other brands. So the next thing that I picked up, I finally decided to pick up this damn blush. I've been wanting these blushes from Marc Jacobs for forever. So this is the Marc Jacobs Air Blush Soft Glow Duo in the shade Flesh and Fantasy. I've been seeing people finding these at Marshall's and TJ Maxx, but I haven't been that lucky to find it. So I was like, you know what? Since I'm getting 20% off of it, I might as well just pick it up. I did save a few bucks on it. I think I saved like $10 on it, so I thought that was pretty good. So this is what the packaging looks like, and I haven't picked up anything from Marc Jacobs in a long time, and I've been wanting to try these blushes for such a long time because so many people rave about them. So it says Flesh and Fantasy on the top, obviously, and it comes in the bougie Marc Jacobs packaging, but it's just so nice. And I'm just going to open it up and show it to you guys, obviously. Almost dropped it, of course. So this is what the packaging looks like. I love that he keeps like his packaging very universal for like everything that he sells. It looks like a jewelry case, and I just really love it, or like a sunglasses case. His eyeshadow palettes are shaped like this, and also his bronzers, and I just really love it. So this is what the packaging looks like. It says Marc Jacobs on the front, and then on the back it says Flesh and Fantasy. I wanted to get the shade, sorry, my nose is really itchy. I wanted to get the shade Kink and Kisses because I think that's like one of his most popular ones besides this one. But this was the last one in store, and I was like, yeah, okay. I always feel like when it's the last one, I'm like, I need it. So this is what it looks like. It has like a little mirror in it, and it has a little cover, which I think is really cute. And then this is what the blush looks like. It's just so cool looking, and I love, like, it's just so, like, luxurious and beautiful. I just love how he thinks about everything when and his makeup is so good. So, like, this is the darker half, and then this is the, like, lighter half, and I kind of just, like, mixed my brush in, like, this part of the palette, and then I applied it, and I actually got a compliment on it at Sephora, because I just went there before to pick up 2 things that came out today that I wanted to go get, and I actually went to the mall with my mom. She went to Bloomingdale's, and then I went to Sephora. That's why I wanted to do my makeup before I recorded this haul. I was just going to do my makeup when I got home after I went to the mall, but I'm like, I'm glad I did it now so I could just sit down and film, because I feel like if I recorded the haul later, I wouldn't have sat down till like 3:30. It's only like 2:55 right now, and I have work at like 4:30. So let me swatch it for you guys. Again, this is very light and soft. I'm so into like that kind of makeup right now, just very light, soft makeup. So this is what the blush looks like, and it's so nice on the skin. It builds up beautifully, and it looks so good. It's not like powdery at all, and it builds up. It's so buttery on the skin. I really do like it. So yeah, really enjoying that. I just tried it out today, and I knew I was going to love it. If I didn't love it, though, I was definitely going to return it, but it has a really nice formula. So that is the Marc Jacobs blush. Okay, so then the next thing that I got, oh, I hope I didn't just rip that. What am I doing? Okay, just relax, Caitlin. Okay, the next thing that I got, so of course, like, I can never resist picking up new highlighters, but I've actually been wanting this highlight for a while. I haven't picked up anything from a Natasha Denona in quite a while. Not since I got the Natasha Denona Gold palette around like December. So this is the Natasha Denona Super Glow Extreme Shine Crystal. That almost flew out of my hand. Natasha Denona Super Glow Extreme Shine Crystal Highlighting Powder in the shade Fair. Can we keep it in my hand? So this is what the packaging looks like. My light kimono keeps on getting caught on the armchair. But this is what it looks like. And then it says the shade Fair on the bottom. Let's not, like, oh, my boobs are hanging out. So this is the shade Fair. So I actually really got turned on by these, and I got turned on to these because of Stephanie Nicole. She talks about this all the time, and she pretty much says that this is like her all-time favorite highlighting formula, so I'm like, I kind of want to try it. So it says Natasha Denona Super Glow on the front, and then on the back it says the same thing, and then it just says the shade Fair right here, and it's cute. I just like her packaging a lot of like her other products, and I feel like her other products aren't as expensive as her eyeshadow, so it's like I kind of get intrigued on trying her other products because they're not as expensive. But the Natasha Denona Super Glows are as expensive as the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. So yeah, anyway, this is what the highlight looks like. And I feel like it's huge. You get a really good amount of product in here, And it comes with this really, really nice mirror. I would actually probably use this to do my makeup. It's like the perfect size, and I feel like it's such a nice mirror. So props on that. So this is what the highlight looks like. This is just this really pretty, basic champagne kind of color. And I haven't tried, this is like the only thing that I haven't tried on my face yet, besides like 2 other products that I picked up today. But I am going to try this out tomorrow. So this is what the highlight looks like. So it's really, really, really pretty. It's just one of those highlights that gives you a really beautiful sheen. And it doesn't have any glitter in it, but it looks like it's going to be really, really pretty on the face. So I really like that. So I hope it's not super basic, and I hope I end up loving it. Because I love Stephanie Nicole's recommendations, and she usually gives really good recommendations, and she pretty much has been recommending this ever since her last recommendations video. She recommended it last year, and then she just posted her new one a couple of days ago, and she did recommend this again, and she was wearing this in the video, and she's like, this is like my all-time favorite highlighting formula. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm convinced to try it now. So okay, so the next 2 things that I got, so I was only going to get one of these, but then I swatched both of these in store, and I was like, I kind of need both shades because they're both so stunning that I was like, I need to get both of these. So Anastasia Beverly Hills recently released a couple of new things for summer, and she released new loose highlighters. So I got 2 of the shades. So I got the shade, the Anastasia Beverly Hills loose highlighter in the shade So Hollywood, and I got the shade Snowflake. So I'm going to swatch these for you guys. So the first shade that I got, and the one that I really, really wanted, was So Hollywood. I do have the pressed version of this, and then it says metallic highlighter in So Hollywood on the back, but it's like mirrored packaging, so I don't want to blind you guys. It says loose metallic powder highlighter for intense luminosity. So I put this on my face today, but I kind of didn't build it up too much because I wanted it just to be like a mirrored kind of reflection on my face, and this is so pretty. First of all, look at this packaging. Isn't it so freaking cute? And it's just so like glamorous with like the sequin top, with the glittery top. I'm going to show them both of them. I'm going to show you guys both of them at the same time. So this one is the shade Snowflake. Can I not stutter? And then it says Snowflake on the back. And then this is the packaging for the Snowflake highlighter. These are a little bit difficult to open. Like, I kind of left the top up a little bit more so I wouldn't like chip my nails on opening it. I know, such first world problems, but I didn't get gel nail polish this time. I just got regular. So this is the Snowflake one. How pretty is that? Isn't that so pretty? So these are the 2 Anastasia highlighters, and oh my god, they're so freaking pretty. So anyway, it says So Hollywood loose highlighter on the bottom, and it has that really, really beautiful like glittery bottom to it. And then this one says Snowflake. It just makes you like, it just attracted me so much. And I don't really have that many loose highlighters that I'm like, I kind of want to try these ones. I only have the one loose highlighter that Chip got me for Christmas. So I'm going to swatch it for you guys. So that's it loose, but look at this. Oh my god. It's just so pretty. I'm going to build it up a little bit more. Look how pretty that is. How blinding is that? Isn't that stunning? So that is the shade So Hollywood, and it's this beautiful gold. And I'm like, you guys know that gold is like my all-time favorite shade to highlight with. And I'm like, I need the gold shade. They're just so breathtakingly intense. They're stunning. And then this one is the shade Snowflake. And I'm going to swatch this one for you guys, and then I'll tell you guys why I got this one. So I'm just going to take a little bit from the side, and I'm going to, so that's what it looks like on my finger. This one, I kind of need to build it up a little bit more. So let me do that for you guys so I can actually give you guys a good swatch. But it's kind of refusing to build up right now. I feel like I'm kind of scraping the sides. Okay, I could definitely give you guys a better swatch. Hold on one second. Let me wipe that off. That does not look good. Let me just shake it out of the cap a little bit more. Okay, that should be better. Yeah, that's definitely better. Oh, look at that. Look at that. How beautiful is that? So this one is the shade Snowflake, and it's such a beautiful like white highlight, and I feel like it's like a fair girl's dream. It's going to be so beautiful and intense, but I feel like any skin tone can wear these highlights. I feel like they're so universal because they're just so, they're such flattering shades for any skin tone. Like this gold would look so beautiful on a deeper skin tone. Even this white I think would be stunning, or you could mix the two. So, of course, I wanted So Hollywood, but the reason why I got so turned on to these highlights was because of Tara Babes, and she said, Tara Babies or Tara Babes? I think it's Tara Babies. She wears this one nonstop. She said that this is like her all-time favorite highlighter now. She wears it all the time, so I was like, okay, I kind of need this shade too. So I'm super excited to try the shade Snowflake, and I'm already in love with this one. So I'm wearing the shade So Hollywood today, and I think it's so pretty. How beautiful is that? It's intense without being like blinding. I don't know how she did it. I have so many Anastasia highlighters. Just Anastasia knows how to make highlight. Like, I think her highlighters are her best products. I have probably the most highlighters from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have two individual ones, like the OG old ones, like of So Hollywood. I have the original one. I love that highlighter, and I also have Starlight, which is also stunning, and that's also one of Tara Babe's favorites. I have three of the original glow kits and three of the newer ones. I have the Nicole Guerrero one. I have the Moonchild, and then I have the Aurora. So I probably have the most highlighters from Anastasia Beverly Hills. She just knows how to make highlights. So that is it for that. And then the last thing that I picked up yesterday is something from Milk Makeup. Now I kind of wanted to try their newer lip products, and I kind of wanted to try something from Milk Makeup this time around because I love their products, and I always end up falling in love with their products. But I've never tried their lipsticks before, so I kind of wanted to pick up one. So this is the Milk Makeup Lip Color. I'm pretty sure this has a like matte name to it, like some kind. For some reason the name isn't on the packaging, so I'm just going to look it up super quick on Sephora.com. Because Milk Makeup, they only sell at Sephora. Milk Makeup. Let's see. It has to have an official name. But for some reason, it's just not on the actual packaging. So let me give you guys the actual name for these. It's called, it is just called the Milk Makeup Lip Color. Okay. So I was so torn as to which shade I wanted to get, but of course I went with the warm tone nude. So I got the shade Skillz, and it says Skillz on the top. I was trying to like open the packaging, but I had to cut it because it was not coming off with this sticker being taped over the packaging. I know, so that makes it, you know, less easy for like someone to steal it in the store, so I get that. So it says bold lip color packed with pigment and hydrating oils for a moisturizing matte like never before. This one doesn't really have any claims on it. The Natasha Denona doesn't really have any claims on it either, but I do like reading the claims. But, you know, high-end doesn't really have that many claims. For the blush, it said lavish shade, seamless blending, infinite radiance. Okay, so let's show you guys the Milk Makeup lipstick. I love this packaging. It just kind of reminds me of like a clean room. But I just love their white packaging. It's just so sleek, and it's just so different to me. So this is what the packaging looks like. So cute, right? I love this white packaging. I love how sleek it is with the solid white packaging. I think this is so much better than their lip crayon packaging. So they like repackaged these lipsticks. I think they used to be like the lip crayons, and now they're just the lip colors because they were discontinuing those, which is like a good idea. Like, that's when you kind of appreciate when like a brand is discontinuing something and repackaging it and still releasing the shades that people love. That's when it's like, oh, like that's cool, you know? And the formula is really good. So this one is the shade Skillz, and then I'll swatch it for you guys. But I'm wearing this one today with the lip gloss, and this is such a nice formula. This is just so creamy. Look at that. It's just such a pretty nude. I know it's a basic ass nude, but that's what I wear the most. So And it says the shade Skillz on the tube, which I think is cute too. And it has this really cute magnetic closure. I mean, come on. I love anything that's magnetic. So this is really, really nice. I really like this lipstick. So obviously this is the only time I've worn it, but I love it already. I know I love this lipstick already. So that is that. And now I'm going to show you guys the two things that I picked up in store today. So as you guys know, Urban Decay did release a collection for Game of Thrones. And it did originally launch on their website, I think the night of the actual premiere of Season 8. So originally I wasn't going to get anything from the collection. It did launch on Sephora and Ulta's website a couple of days ago. But it released in store officially today in Sephora and Ulta today. But I went to go pick it up at Sephora, obviously, because the 20% off was going on. So I wasn't going to get this, and then I swatched it in store, and I was like, these are really, really nice. And I actually called ahead in the morning for them to put aside these two products for me because I felt like this was going to be a pretty popular collection, especially in store. It's been selling out on Sephora and Ulta, especially the lip colors. People have been buying those like instantly, and it's sold out almost completely on UrbanDecay.com. So this is the Urban Decay Game of Thrones Mother of Dragons highlighting palette. Now, again, I wasn't going to get this, but I was like, oh, the packaging though. Look at this packaging. It's like dragon skin, and it's just so cool. And then it has the 3 shades on the back. Yes, the shades are kind of basic, but it says, give your skin a glow that will light up the 7 kingdoms. This palette is loaded with 3 new shades of Afterglow highlighter, which I really do love the Afterglow highlighter formula. Use them individually or layer up to create your own custom highlighter. Our lightweight, finely milled formula feels super soft, blends seamlessly, and lasts up to 8 hours, giving you a finish for a mother of dragons. So I think that's so cute. So let's open this up and swatch it for you guys. They did have quite a few of the highlighting palettes left, but I did go over to this display and swatch them first to see if I was going to like them, because I wasn't just going to pick it up if I didn't love it. So this is what the inner palette looks like. Again, it has that really cool, like, scaly kind of packaging. I really love it. And then the back, just, again, it just says HBO, which is so cool. Official HBO licensed product. And, yeah, it's just so cool. So this is what it looks like, and I'll open it up for you guys. If I could try and open this. Oh, it opens up just like that. It opens up just like that. I don't know how I just said that. So this is what the inner palette looks like. Look how cool that is. And it has like the dragon eggs embossed in it. How pretty is that? And then it has like this huge ass mirror, which again is a great mirror to do your makeup. And then these are the 3 shades that come in here. So we have the pink, which is called Drogon. We have the gold, which is called Viserion. And then we have the deeper shade, which is called Rhaegal, which I believe were the 3 names of the dragons on the show, which I'm pretty sure it is. So the first shade is called Drogon. And this is just a really beautiful frosty pink. Really, really pretty. Then the next shade is called Viserion, which is a gorgeous gold, which you guys know I'm a sucker for gold highlights. And that is a deeper gold, really pretty. And then the last one is called Rhaegal. Now, I'm actually surprised that these shades aren't like as deep, as like a little bit lighter than I thought they were going to be. They're actually pretty universal for deeper skin tones to use this as well. I feel like this one's going to be too dark for me, but these two I can definitely make it work. But I'll probably end up mixing together the Rhaegal shade with like the Viserion shade. But again, I wasn't going to get this, but then just the packaging sucked me in, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool looking. I'm like, this was like the only thing I was considering getting from the collection, and I was like, I'm just going to get it. I'm getting the 20% off. I don't really intend on shopping at Sephora after this for a long time, so I just got it. I'm like, I'm so excited for this. So I got that. And then the last thing that I got from the sale, and the last thing that I got from the Game of Thrones collection, is that I decided to pick up one of the lipsticks. So this is the Urban Decay Game of Thrones lipstick in the shade Sansa Stark. So this is what the packaging looks like. And then it says Sansa Stark on the top. How cool is that, with like the Winterfell coat of arms? or family seal or whatever, but it has like that design all over the box. And then I will show you guys what this looks like. If I can actually open it, like tearing it open. And the inside has like the printing of the map, which I think is so cool. Like, that is such attention to detail that it has the print of the map of Game of Thrones. Like, how freaking cool is that? So then this is what the lipstick looks like, which again, packaging is so pretty. And then it says Sansa Stark on the bottom. So I love the Urban Decay Vice formula, so I'm sure it's like similar to that. And then this is what the shade looks like, which again, it's like a peachy tone nude, but this one's a lot more sheer. So it is different, and it's a lot lighter than the Milk Makeup one that I just got. So it looks like that. So it's kind of more of like a balmy, sheer kind of shade. And when I swatch it in store, I'm like, oh, it's pretty glittery and kind of sheer, but I think it's going to be really pretty on the lips. And when I went to swatch it in store, there was only one left available for sale. And I had already put this aside in the morning to go pick it up. So I'm like, thank God I called ahead, because this would have been sold out if I didn't do that. So I was like, oh my God, there's one shade left. Like, I could have been that person that got that one, but I was so happy that I put it aside. So that is everything that I picked up from the Sephora VIB sale. I do have just two things from Bloomingdale's that I'm going to show you guys super quickly. I'm just going to throw this stuff in the bag. Okay, so my mom asked me if I needed anything for during like their double discount for cosmetics at Bloomingdale's. And I did tell her that I really needed some new shampoo and conditioner. So she did order me shampoo and conditioner from Skillz. So I got the Skillz amino acid shampoo with pure coconut oil for all hair types. So she got me the shampoo, and then she also got me the amino acid conditioner with pure coconut and jojoba oils. This thing is huge. Like, look at that. I feel like this is going to last me forever. And this is, I think this is only like $30. This is a lot of product. So I think she got both of these for like $15 each because she got the discount. So I was like, yeah, I really need new shampoo and conditioner. My Redken ones are getting pretty low in the actual tube. So I'm like, I kind of need new shampoo. So she got me the shampoo, and it says, amino acid and coconut-derived cleansers are combined to create a delightful, creamy lather that gently yet thoroughly cleanses the hair. Formulated with wheat protein and wheat amino acids, our shampoo helps add body and fullness while imparting softness and a healthy shine. So I'm really excited to try this. I haven't used it yet, but she did get me a full bottle of shampoo. And then she also got me this big-ass bottle of the conditioner. So this one says, this gentle daily conditioner is formulated with wheat protein and wheat amino acids for a light, creamy texture that imparts a healthy-looking shine. Basically the same thing that the shampoo says. It says maintains hair's natural moisture balance and further strengthens hair and improves manageability. So this is the conditioner. So yeah, really excited to try both of those. And I'm really happy that I don't have to replace my shampoo and conditioner now for another like year, because those are going to last me probably at least a year. And then the last thing that she got me, I really just wanted to get this again. And the only thing that she'll usually get for me during the cosmetic sale is she'll get me usually the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, because she knows how much I love that foundation. But I got that back in December. When I returned a gift that I got, I exchanged it for that. So I said I didn't need it right now. So I was like, I texted her and asked me if she could get me this. So this is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. And I know you guys probably remember that this was the only bottom lash mascara that I would ever use. But she got me a tube of it because I asked her if she could get it for me. So she just got this for me. So I've been using this on my bottom lashes since I've gotten it, and it has the really nice blue top. And this is a great lower lash line mascara. If you guys haven't tried it, it's a really good mascara for the lower lash line. So yeah, so she got me that. So yeah, that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the Sephora VIB sale haul. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. I love you guys. Please let me know what you guys picked up from the sale. If you guys are going to shop the sale, if you guys think that It's just like a marketing strategy for Sephora, but I'm really happy that this time that VIB Rouge got a 20% off discount. So the sale is still going on. It actually did start for VIB and Beauty Insiders today. Beauty Insiders get 10% off and VIB get 15% off. The sale for VIB Rouge has been going on since the 26th of April. So I decided to pick up some stuff yesterday and I picked up the 2 other things today. But that is it. I'm going to be on a very, very, very strict no buy now. No more makeup for me for a while. But again, I'm genuinely excited to try this stuff out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I love you guys. Bye!